Three, two, one, action! I hope I don't break my phone doing this. I'm barely. Yeah! You guys okay? Hope that ball didn't hit you too hard in the face. Sorry about that randomness, but today I wanted to try something a little different. Welcome to a day in my life. That's right. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of life and the things you need to know in order to survive. Basically, all you got to do is work. You work all the time. You work 7 days a week, 12-hour days, all the time, every day, every single hour, every second of your life. And just pay bills. And, you can buy nice stuff like I do every once in a while. But also, you don't have a chance to really do anything at all. And that's pretty much our life. Yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. That's the lesson of the day. So if you want to have a great life and you want to survive, that's what you do. You work. And that's what we're doing. See, I'm still in my work clothes. Yeah. So welcome to the most random video I've ever done. I just wanted to try something different, talk to you guys about random things. So let's do it. All right, so we're going into the bedroom. Don't get scared, man. I wanted to show you what me and my wife do in the bed together. I'm just kidding. Seriously. On a serious note, this is what I wanted to show you. Check this out. See that? I did that for my wife last night. We do things like this for each other because we love each other very much. And it kind of started as a trend since we've been together. Like I started doing it, then she did it for me, vice versa. So now we just do it all the time for each other. It's just a way to show that we show our appreciation that we love each other so much. We don't really have to do it, but it's something we love doing. We love putting these little things together. Just kind of, come home from a hard day's work like today and just brighten her day or my day just by doing that. And usually this whole bed's covered, or the floor with different things, rose petals, flowers, whatever, just things like that. I just wanted to show you guys, just what we do for each other. It's pretty awesome. I love it. All right, see these two boxes over here? They're filled with Post-it notes. See these right here? Yeah, completely full. Every day, every single day, me and her write notes to each other. We leave them in our lunch boxes when we go to work, and we read them like on our lunch break or whatever. And then we like send pictures to each other and, text back and forth what we thought and stuff like that. Just little things that couples do. Probably not a lot of people talk about, but I wanted to talk about it today. So what do you guys think? Do you guys do anything like this anymore? Does anybody do this? Let me know in the comments below if you do that for your significant other. I'd really like to know that, actually. Feels so good to get out of the shower after a hard day's work. Check it out. Got my Deadpool pajamas on. Check out these shoes. I don't fall over. Yeah, so awesome. Love it. All right, so I wanted to show you guys some Halloween decorations that I got from Spirit Halloween. As you can see right here. I'll just show you a few things real quick. So I'm going to set you guys down on this table. All right, so I got quite a few things, actually. I got like probably $500 worth of stuff, believe it or not. I never do like after holiday specials. It's actually my first time going. And I just wanted to get like a bunch of stuff so that way next year me and my wife can actually decorate and do something awesome. And actually got this virtual projector at Walmart. Has like 9 different movies on it. I've always wanted to get one of these like forever, and I finally got one. I was trying it out yesterday. It's awesome. I love it. But yeah, just got. Do you want to play a game? Yeah, of course. Got some body parts. Got some brains for eating. I got some skeletons. I got the skeletons because I'm going to do like a bachelor party. So I got like these bachelor hats. And they're all going to be outside like getting drunk. Because this alien, he's going to serve them some like alien goo. And it's going to make them sick and possibly die and puke up blood. So they're already dead, so why does it matter? But yeah, that's pretty much just going to happen. Got my ghost face knife and ghost face mask. Need to get the costume. Because I'm going to do like a bunch of mannequins next year. I already got like all these plans. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm already planning for Halloween next year. How crazy is that? And got this Phantom Ghost. She's pretty cool. And then some zombies, Grim Reaper, and Forest Demon, and all that stuff. Like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, guys. Like, it's awesome. I love everything that I got. And obviously, I had to get this Deadpool cardboard cutout. That's going to go back there in the Matt Cave. Speaking of which, all right, stay right there, buddy. Let's go back there and finish up this video with some updates and some movie talk, and yeah, we'll do that. Let's do it. Alright, we're back in the Mac Cave. What do you guys think of this angle? Do you like it? I kind of like it. It's a little bit different. Makes the camera feel a little bit closer. Like I'm more up close and personal with you guys. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to get inside of this camera. To get inside of your head. I don't know. Ignore that. I'm just tired and I'm going to say a bunch of random stuff and I apologize. But before we get into the movies that I want to talk about, let's just go nuts. I just want to talk to you guys about the winners of the Blu-ray Digital Code giveaways that I sent out the emails for. So I know a couple of you already got them, but here they are. Nicole Jones, The Voices. Congratulations, Nicole. Hope you enjoy that movie. It's awesome. Watch it as soon as possible and let me know what you think of it. Dylan Flickinger, Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. I hope you enjoy that movie, buddy. It's awesome. All the animated movies are awesome. You need to watch more animated DC movies. They're actually really good, and I think you'll enjoy that one. It's a damn good Batman movie. Daniel N., A Quiet Place. I hope you enjoy that one as well. It's a really, really crazy movie, but I really liked it. I enjoyed it. And then Dwight McCoy, Lucy. Yeah, Lucy's pretty good. I actually really liked it. I know a lot of people didn't, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun movie. Fun, kick-ass action sci-fi movie. A little bit different. Hope you liked it. Or like it when you watch it, if you haven't already seen it. Okay, so I want to talk about the VHSs first. I haven't talked about VHS movies in a long time. And I've actually had this stack sitting here for weeks. And I've been dying to think of like, man, what kind of video could I do to talk about these movies? And like, well, why not today? It's a random video. You know, so what? Here we go. Alright, a lot of these, honestly, are from my childhood, except for a few. And so, yeah, that's why you might think, well, those are some weird choices, but maybe not for you. I don't know. Maybe they're part of your childhood as well. Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. I love the Honey, We Shrunk, I Shrunk, whatever. The Kids. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is probably my favorite one. But this one's really good, too. It shows the parents' side of things. I really liked how they did it. It's been a long, long time since I've watched it, but I used to love all of them. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I think there was 3 of them all together. Maybe there was a 4th one that I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure there's only 3. But yeah, Rick Moranis, man. Whatever happened to that guy? He was awesome, man. I loved him in these movies and in Ghostbusters, Little Shop of Horrors. He was in a lot of great movies. Angels in the Outfield. This is such a good, fun kids movie. Made me fall in love with Christopher Lloyd. He's awesome. Obviously, we all know and love him as Dr. Emmett Brown, but he's also really good in this movie. He's been in a lot of great movies too, but this is one of the few that nobody really talks about anymore. Actually, I never hear anybody talking about this movie. It is one of my favorites when I was a kid, and it's a fun time. It's got a lot of heart, and it's really funny at times too. It's a really good movie. Next one up, a lot of people have seen this one. But actually, my wife has never seen it. And that is Old Yeller. And yeah, it's a great movie. And it's a tearjerker for sure. And yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, you should. If you love dogs and if you love the bond between like a man and his dog, even though the guy kind of hated Old Yeller at first, but then he grew to love him. And I'm not going to spoil anything else, but like, it's a great movie. I know it's probably like 50, 60 years old. It says 40 years here, but I know it's more than that. But yeah, it's a great movie. I love this movie so much. Up is another movie I watched when I was like 4 years old, and that is Fantasia. This is mostly a musical, actually. It's not really got any dialogue in it at all as far as I remember. And some of the clips I've seen on YouTube recently, I watched just to see what it was like and kind of showed my wife what it was. And yeah, it's mostly just a musical and plays out with the actions of the characters in the movie. So it's a really fun movie, actually. It's, a lot of great animation. It's really old. I don't exactly know how old it is, but it was way before my time, let's put it that way. But I enjoyed it a lot when I was a kid. So, and then of course, the most epic movie of movies from the 90s, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh man, this is a classic. I don't care what anybody says, and I don't care what anybody has to say about the Ninja Turtles reboot with Megan Fox. Those movies are garbage. I'm sorry, but they are. They are not the Ninja Turtles. This is the Ninja Turtles. This is even based off the comic books, pretty much page for page. So, and it's one of the few that actually do that. Most comic book movies don't do that, but this one,
actually did it, and it was damn good. And there were some great makeup effects with the turtles and everything, and however you want to say it, costumes, whatever. They did a fantastic job, and it's just overall fun. The soundtrack is awesome. How dark it is and gritty, and it's the 90s, and that's what I love about it. The 90s is just a great time, and this is a great time. But yeah, if you have kids, you should definitely show them this movie for sure. Actually, all these movies, but Ninja Turtles, man, you can't go wrong with that. And Turtles 2 would probably be more kid appropriate, because they actually made that movie kid appropriate. They took out like the swords and all that, and the turtles didn't really use weapons, and they wanted to make it more kid friendly because most people thought this was too dark. I watched this movie when I was like 6 or 7 years old or whatever. Like, I didn't think it was that dark. I thought it was great. And of course, when you're a kid, I loved it. And Ninja Turtles going around fighting Shredder and shit. And I watched the cartoons, and then when I seen the movie, I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. Of course, I didn't really think that way back then, but that's what I think now. And yeah, when you're a kid, who cares? I watched Terminator 2 when I was 5, so that should tell you everything you need to know about me as a kid. And that was one of the only rated R movies my mom would let me watch. Alright, I'm talking too much. Alright, next up is Chasing Amy, Dogma, and Clerks. Yeah, I got the Kevin Smith triple feature. But yeah, I love all these movies. I love Kevin Smith. He's one of my favorite directors, and I love his podcasts and things like that. Super down-to-earth guy. I met him a couple years ago. He was one of the nicest celebrities I've ever met in my life. We talked for like 10-15 minutes. Like, he takes his time with all of his fans. He's really cool. Like, I love him so much, and I like all of his movies. I don't care what anybody says. Kevin Smith is awesome. Alright, that's all my childhood movies mostly, and besides the Kevin Smith movies. And then these are some of the pickups that I got. I'll just go through these real quick. Crocodile Dundee, double pack actually. Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2. I know there was a Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles, I think. I remember watching that one time, but these two are the best. I don't remember really liking the third one that much, but obviously the first two are awesome. I love Crocodile Dundee. He's awesome. Ninja 2, another double pack. Scott Adkins. This dude is awesome. He's one of my favorite martial artists working today. Thank you, Jean-Claude Van Damme, for introducing us to him and just putting him in movies. He actually used to be a stuntman. Now he's like an action star. More lower level, direct-to-DVD action star, but we need guys like him in the big screen. Like, he was in a couple of big movies like Doctor Strange, but he didn't really do much, and that sucks because I want to see him front and center. He should play like some awesome superhero or something, because that dude can do some crazy ass stunts. He does all of his own stunts. As I said, he used to be a stuntman, and he can do some awesome kicks. Like, he is a real life martial artist. Like, the dude is awesome. I love this guy so much. He's super underrated. Dude, I love him. I just do. Next up, I got the Rocky saga, all 6 Rocky movies. I love all the Rocky movies, even the 5th one. Yeah. And got Creed 2 coming out, so I figured I'd buy them all on Blu-ray, upgrade my collection. It came with like all these different pictures, as you see, for each movie. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I love Rocky so much. He's one of my favorite characters in movie history. Sylvester Stallone is awesome, and it just amazes me till this day we're still getting Rocky movies. I mean, yeah, granted, they're more about Creed or whatever, but still, Rocky's in them, and he's still present. Did I say president or present? I don't know what I said. Ignore that. Rocky, he's awesome. I love all these movies. I could watch them over and over. This is where I started working out when I was younger, when I was like 12, 13 years old. Watch Rocky, and then I'd go outside and try to beat a tire with a sledgehammer, stuff like that. Yeah. And then you got Creed. I like Creed. I don't like it as much as I do the Rocky movies, but they did do a hell of a job with the story and everything here, and the introduction of Creed. And then, of course, Sylvester Stallone gives one of the best performances he's ever given of Rocky in this movie. He's super good. And I can't wait for Creed 2. I'm actually really excited about it. Alright. Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 dun. You cannot not watch this movie without having that song stuck in your head. I love the Mortal Kombat song, but I really love this movie. Best video game movie of all time. I don't care what anybody says. This is it. And most video game movies suck. I mean, we can all agree on that, right? Most of them do. but this is one of the best. Yeah, it's cheesy, it's over the top, whatever, but it still has that Mortal Kombat flavor. Even though it doesn't have like the blood and the gore and everything that we all want for Mortal Kombat, it still has the great characters, good actors that they picked for the characters, and it has the tournament and all that stuff and the fighting. And the fighting's really good in this movie. I actually really enjoy a lot of the fight scenes, especially the Scorpion and Johnny Cage fight. That's awesome. It's one of my favorite fight scenes ever. Like, I love that in this movie. And Liu Kang versus Reptile. Oh, so many good fight scenes in that movie. Alright, next and last is Severance. Most of you probably haven't heard of this. It's a lower level British comedy, I think. And it's really good. I actually found this on Netflix like a few years ago and just checked it out randomly. It's pretty brutal. It has a really good story to it, and just some of the things that go on in this movie are kind of funny too. But yeah, it's a really enjoyable movie. I really liked it, actually. But yeah, if you have never seen it, check it out for sure. I actually found this at Goodwill. I don't know how the hell I found it at Goodwill, but yeah, I did. Nice little pickup. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to do something a little different. I had fun with it, actually, just do a bunch of random stuff. It was actually nice to just sit back and just do all these random things with you, and that's something that I don't normally do. I like to try to look like I'm doing professional things, even though I'm not really, but that's just my way of like presenting myself, because I don't want to make you think that I'm a loser or something like that, I guess. Not like I care, but it's still like I'd like to give you guys somewhat of an entertainment value, I guess, for your viewing pleasure, if you want to say it that way. But yeah. Alright, enough of that. Alright, I'm going to end it right here. I hope you guys liked this video. I enjoyed it. I had fun. Until next time, please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when I upload a video. Check out my previous Blu-ray trip to Walmart. I had a lot of fun doing that one. And check out all my other videos if you would. I'd really appreciate that so much. I love you guys. Until next time, hasta la vista, baby.